fabled matchups sa Dota 2. Pagalingan mag-black hole.
Okay. Nakita natin kung paano ginamit ni BDC to kahapon. Yung Enigma.
Oh, yeah.
Maganda ang kanyang performance doon. Amplify dito will be picking the Jakiro, Beastmaster, and the Enigma. So they give out their idea is to just push early, go for the objectives, run and gun.
I like this Beastmaster pickup as well. Kasi yes, it's a good Rubik steal, pero it actually forces Rubik to prioritize. Because yes, you can throw down the roar, you can steal that roar, but that's an opening
That is
for Rubik.
Yes,
I mean, for Enigma to just go for that black hole. So, you know, make the Rubik decide what he wants to prioritize. Yes, it's a very fun Rubik game, but your split second decision making
yeah.
has to be like super good.
Alam mo mga kaibigan kung bakit medyo madilim yung dating natin dito. Kasi kami ay nasa beach.
Nasa shade kami
At
kasi mainit.
nasa shade kami. Yung umbrella namin, medyo nakatutok ng pag-ganon. So sabi ni Rekti, baka hindi naman kayo masyado mainitan dito sa Wish Bus.
Saan ba tayo ngayon? Nasa Palawan ba tayo? Nasa Boracay? Saan tayo?
Nasa Hawaii.
Nasa Hawaii.
Wish Bus din natin lumilipad. Bis ka lang, dong. Bis ka lang. Tide Hunter, kinuha nila dito. Razor!
Oh, okay.
Ang sagot sa Life Stealer.
So,
Basic. It's basic crafting. Life Stealer is paper. Razor is scissors. Gunting. Gunting. Ganun lang.
Ang baba na rin nga ng life. Ever since the nerfs kay Life Stealer, parang ano lang yung strength gain niya? 2.8. 2.8 strength gain is so it's like I think that's one of the lowest for a strength hero.
Ayun. Kumbaga, kaya tayo umilaw ngayon, yung sun, medyo lumipat
nag-adjust na. Nag-adjust na yung araw para sa amin.
Nag-adjust na. Yun yung pinaka-idea. Nag-a-adjust lang yung sun. Sun, the moon, and stars. And then, as the hours go by sa isang araw, nag-iiba ang oras na isang. Yan mo, ang aliwalas, no?
Oo nga parang
aliwalas na.
Nararamdaman ko na yung simoy ng hangin. Excited na ako mag-cast ng Dota.
Asa yung buko mo dyan? Nandiyan ba yung buko mo?
Wala nga akong buko dito.
Wala akong buko dyan.
Pero may kape ako dito.
Request tayo mamaya. Okay.
Pala sinot kayo, yung sinot natin sa MTL
Oo.
Yung flower din.
Mamaya, di ko alam kung anong next setup natin
Oo nga Wala, hindi tayo nagugulat na lang tayo Pleasant surprise.
Parang kung mga kailangan natin dito yung mga nasa jeep, mga ganun. Mga ganun na yung mga next. Okay, Leshrac ang tinanggal nila so that Amplify can't really go for the head-on collision push na tinatawag natin. Ang pinaka-problema kasi dito ng Team Amplify, yes, they can go in with the push, pero wala sa kanilang long range na magpupush. It's not going to be safe for them, especially with the Winter Wyvern, the Tide Hunter, and the Life Stealer din naman. TK is there para magpalapit ng isang tao, pero isang tao pa rin naman lang din yun. Amplify, 1 minute and 8 seconds sa kanilang reserve time. They tap into that, mga kaibigan. Teka lang, tinan mo, nakita mo, umuusod tayo ng unti-unti.
Yung hangin yata.
Hindi. Kasi nasa talaga tayo ngayon Nasa isang platform na may gulong. Medyo nilapit lang tayo.
Casting on wheels, kumbaga.
Casting on wheels.
Bringing you around the Philippines.
At saka nakita, we are promoting esports and tourism at the same time.
Ayos ba yun?
Juggernaut.
That basically says na talaga Amplify, they're just gonna deathball as much as they can if cooldowns are down. But the problem is, madali nga. Like, the team fight from Resurgence is also very good. You have the Ravage, you have the Winter's Curse. And Winter's Curse and the Inner Beast interaction is also very scary on the side of Amplify kasi ang bilis na ng attack speed nyo with that aura. Tapos mabibilis pa when you get cursed. So positioning has to be like crispy para sa Amplify.
Ito na lang yung iniisip ko dyan na parang swirls. Yung Juggernaut is a safe choice, especially against a Rubik, a Tide Hunter, and a Winter Wyvern. You have the...
that was a fast Pugna pick. No
Well, it was a fast Pugna pick just because they had 8 seconds sa kanilang reserve time.
Okay.
Wala naman silang choice Kung gusto nila ma-random, pwede naman.
Pwede na naman. Pero
Pugna
fairly okay against the Jug as well. You can let that one man tank the front line. Maybe that Tide Hunter just kung mag-Omni Slash. Just go for that, the Cripify.
yung Juggernaut din naman talaga, I feel na hindi naman siya yung tipong o-omnistash na lang basta-basta eh. Kumbaga, kailangan din natin talaga isipin dito is kung paano mag-survive dun sa dalawang big team fight ultis na nangyayari dito. We have to see kung ano nga ba yung magagawa ni Abat dito kasi one good Blade Fury can just, stop yung effect nitong Winter's Curse, Ravage, yung mga ganun bagay, di ba?
I mean, that's why Juggernaut will always be in the meta.
No, will always be relevant.
Yes. Maski gano'n nila kay nerf yan.
Para sa akin, ang tatlong taong hindi nawawala halos sa meta, sa carry position. Lifestealer.
Yung natural spell immunity. Natural spell
Lifestealer,
immunity.
Juggernaut. Parang silang dalawa. Hindi mo talaga sila matatanggal.
Spectre as well, I think.
And
just consistent.
In a way din kasi si Juggernaut is kind of a lane bully.
That's true.
Why kind of lang? Kasi there are times na may mga picks na pwersa kang magamit yung Blade Fury mo. But as long as you have the Blade Fury kasi, parang ang hirap mong i-take down eh. You will never be the priority in terms of targeting. Unless you have the proper damage output at mauna talaga dito yung carries. Pero yun yung pinakakailangan mo din bantayan sa kanya. Once the Blade Fury is down, sobrang vulnerable.
Ang tagal na nga ng cooldown eh. Sobrang tagal na ng cooldown ng Blade Fury ngayon.
Pero kasi, paminsan kung magiging matalino ka din sa gamit, you don't have to think about the cooldown. What you have to think about is when you're gonna use it.
Scenario,
kasi,
yes.
pwede mo siyang gawing pang-kill, and at the same time, kung kayo naman yung nasa alanganin, you can just use it and get out. Rubik ang pinaka magiging kalaban niya dito, mga kaibigan, especially with the Beastmaster Roar. That is going to be the case dito for the team. And pwede siya gamitan ng Winter's Curse. Pero, minimal damage yun. Because the thing about their lineup is, hindi naman sila physical heavy. You have the Enigma, you have the Jakiro.
That's true. Like this combination of pure damage and magic damage.
Yeah.
Later on, kung mag-level 25 pa yung Jakiro with that pure damage macro fire,
Oo.
hirap din.
So, yun yung kailangan natin bantayan dito. And we will head into the game mamaya. Pero, in terms of crafting Kuya Swords, sino ang gusto mo dito?
Yeah, actually, walang kabayas ba? I really like the draft of Amplfy just because that Jug last pick just complemented their draft so well. And the Pugna really, Pugna, yes, it's a good hero, but it can still backfire. Very still tempo-oriented. Isang maling decrypify lang, mamamatay na yan sa ano.
Okay. So right now, mga kaibigan, we are actually seeing mga kaibigan dun sa taas. Ayun, no? Nakikita mo sa taas sila, Welp. Hi, Welp!
Si Enigma, ang laki ni Enigma.
Laki ni Enigma. Hoy! Si Welp, ngayon ko na naisip, man, kapag nasa camera pala tayo, there is a chance na matapakan tayo dito ng mga hero.
Mamaya, black hole yata tayo. Mamaya, ravage
ang
tayo.
pinaka-problema mo dyan, kapag naliparan ka ni Winter Wyvern, Swarls, hindi ka natatangkad. Swarls, tanggapin mo na, Swarls. Dodoble yung chance na hindi ka natatangkad.
Natanggap mo na yun.
Natanggap mo na, matagal na. Okay, Insidiously, going uphill, you're dito, will get harassed. Pero makukuha niya pa rin yung bounty rune dito. I'm 100% sure.
2 for
kasi
2 naman.
hitbox.
Oh yeah, hitbox.
Yung, hitbox ba talaga yung tawag?
I think so, yeah.
Hindi kasi alam ko yung hitbox.
It's the same. Hitbox is a fighting game term.
Oo.
But, collision,
Pero kasi yung
unit size, collision
unit
size.
it's the same eh. It has the same idea. Yun yung hitbox mo na parang doon ka merong collision. Doon ganun
yun yung pinaka parang di ba minsan ginagamit nga yung footsies sa Dota, yung concept ng footsies, which is also a fighting game concept. Pero parang wala kasi tayong proper terms para sa kanila, I guess.
At times, parang ganun na lang din eh. Kasi kailangan mo lang din isipin dito na it's the same idea and established na siya in other games. And yun nga, katulad nga sinabi mo, as long as we don't find that universal term para sa kanya.
Magagamit namin.
I mean, sa Tekken, di mo masabi na nag-gank ka sa Tekken, di ba?
Hindi nga.
Mahirap yun.
Tama naman.
Well, there's a gank siguro in terms of Tekken tag, pero
kasi may ibang
taong pwede
pumasok.
pumasok.
Tama naman. Beautiful analysis.
You're gonna get ganked. Pero LJSL dito, medyo magkakaroon siya ng problema dito sa Razor, especially with the unstable current. Kasi lagi mapapush yung wave papunta sa kanya.
Oh.
And for a Pugna, unless you use yung Nether Blast mo,
Maka-counter mo lang yung pag-push. Kasi you want the lane to shove in your favor.
and hindi yun yung tipong, sabihin natin, hindi yun yung tipong Nether Blast na gusto mo gawin because you want to use it aggressively and you want to keep pushing the lane para kahit paano mayroong chip damage dun sa tower
And a
mismo.
hero as well.
Pero pagka unstable current yung kalaban mo, it comes out every few seconds. Tapos parang...
Mas malakas yung ano niya yung pag-shove niya ng lane.
And you don't really have to use mana. Yung pa.
Oo, yun pa.
Passive siya. And kung sabihin man dito, if the Racer deems it na parang, okay, medyo magkakaroon tayo ng onting problema in terms of controlling the lane, just use the first skill.
Oo.
And mapapantay na lahat.
And it shows how much Razor is really enjoying that advantage right now. 11-6 versus 5-2. Just because of that free lane shove.
And Rior, mga kaibigan, kung titignan niyo yung pangalan ni Abot dito, meron siyang mentality.
Oo nga. Ano ba yung Lacoge mentality?
Pakamdam ko, huwag mo na sabihin eh. Huwag mo na sabihin.
Hindi kasi ako aware sa mga ganyan na bagay.
Wag,
Hindi na
mamaya ko i-explain sa'yo.
Sige, back to the ball game.
Back to the ball game. Both teams dito are just warming up. Wala pa naman tayong kills dito. Don't really think that the lane configurations dito for both teams nasa position tayo talaga para makakuha ng kills as of now. Winter Wyvern is at the bottom lane. Kapag medyo tumaas yung level dito ng second skill or passive ni Whelp, there could be a chance na magkaroon ng kill. Pero instead, you see right now, they can't really touch si Rior.
Gusto ko yung ginawa niya. Talagang nag-cut na lang siya para lang maharas yung Winter Wyvern.
Oh, it's the experience of Rior eh. Tignan mo dito kahit tamaan pa siya ng isang boulder galing sa tower. Alam mo, nalilito na ako kung boulder o ano eh, kung tower o turret eh.
Ano na, puno na siya ngayon eh.
Puno na lang.
Throwback sa Dota
And Rior with the taunts. Lifestealer, alam niyo naman hindi makakahabol yan. It's not a hero talaga na kapag habulan ang usapan medyo nagiging magaling. Yes, you do have the open wounds, pero yung distance niya.
Ang baba ng range ng open wounds is basically melee tapos yung movement speed niya without the face boots na alam natin wala pa siya. There's no way you can just close the distance.
Okay, na-give out na din na si Enigma, si BDC, nandun sa gubat nila. So BDC will just be moving to the other lane. If we can just see, sana kung ano yung, well, hindi niya binigyan si Rior dito ng Ring of Regen, which is nakikita natin usually sa pubs. Na yun yung mechanic na, hindi na pwede, no?
Tama, na-patch na. Last patch na.
Okay, na-patch na siya.
Oo nga.
Ang
tagal nga siya bago na-patch.
Okay, it was a strong mechanic. Para sa akin if there's one mechanic na maabuso mo, it's the rings. Ang kailangan lang din natin tingnan dito is yung Ring of Health or yung Ring of Regen buff, yung trick ba na ginagawa nila in lane na ginagamit nila ng onte tapos binibenta nila. Kung yun gumagana pa, I think that's fair. Pero yung mabibigay mo, yung Ring of Regen sa isang hero, tapos gumagana siya kahit hindi sa kanya. Parang ano yun you're ensuring that the lane will be okay. And the trades will always favor your offlaner.
Tama.
So, ganun. And Abat dito with that mentality, mga kaibigan, with the Blade Fury and Ponlo.
He's the Rubik who lived. The Panlo who lived. One hit na lang yun, unfortunately.
One hit.
Isang one hit na lang, ika nga ni Manjin.
And, okay. Matagal na natin alam to. Pero may nagbago ba? Sa matchup ng Tide Hunter at ng Juggernaut? Parang wala naman, di ba? Always the same. Na parang si Juggernaut dito medyo magkakaroon ng onting problema into the early game pag umabot ng level 6, level 7.
Yeah, once he has the healing ward levels, diba? Okay na siya And dapat ma-micro niya na maayos kasi you don't want to just give away that 75 gold sa Tide Hunter, which is Tide Hunter is Slightly ahead lang naman
Mm.
of that Juggernaut ngayon.
Well, it's to be expected na rin naman. Anchor Smash. Oh, Ponlo dito. Panlo ba?
Panlo,
Ponlo,
Ponlo.
Ponlo.
Ponlo. It's Ponlo. Okay.
Ponlo. Carl, inaabuso na nila dito yung push capability na meron sila. And the fortification is there. Just because, mga kaibigan, meron talagang siege creep. And that siege creep is going to be hard to deal with for the team
Plus
of
the idol.
LJSL and CGC. Carl dito going for the static link. And CGC naipitin sa may likod. Malefice
Carl
is there. And CGC nakataka siya dito. And Carl actually going in. One more hit. Jeo will secure that. Boulder damage, LJSL, hindi aabot si Carl and Regen! Rude.
Salamat, Lord!
Salamat, Jesus. At hindi biyernes ngayon, linggo. LJSL almost
Carl.
getting that kill.
Sobrang-
And just the tip. Just at
Just
the
the
tip. Just at the tip, mga kaibigan. Merong proper movement speed si Carl dito. And you have to thank the unstable current for that. Unstable current pa rin. Best passive.
Actually, yo.
And hindi ko naman sinasabi na best passive talaga siya.
It's one of the best
Okay,
right now.
it's one of the
Ever
best.
since it got buffed na ginawa siyang, yung every few seconds, you have that damage talaga. Kasi dati, di ba, for the longest time, hindi siya, parang underwhelming niya. Kasi you have to cast a spell on Razor for it to work on you.
Paramdam ko si Ponlo, kailangan niya mag-ingat dito eh. Kasi may face boots na yung Juggernaut. And for supports na hindi gaano tanky, once na may yung Juggernaut, may face boots na, you're always in kill range of the Blade Fury.
Tama.
And kahit sabihin mong hindi ka mapatay, there's an Omni Slash na pwedeng tumama sa'yo bigla-bigla. Just because the Blade Fury will zone you out. And ang gagawin lang niya, face boots, tapos papatakbuhin ka, tapos gagamitan ka ng Omni Slash bigla-bigla.
Kaya, yeah. Ponlo
Ponlo.
has to be careful talaga. And
Ponlo.
syempre, hindi na siya null field dati na may magic resistance pa si Rubik.
Naku si Ryo dito, ang hirap ng buhay, wealth, and this is going to be a kill.
Arctic, so much percentage-based damage with Arctic Burn.
Lahat
Feast.
percentage damage dito sa baba
Oo
actually.
nga eh.
Feast, Arctic Burn,
Yeah.
percentage.
Kaya parang sometimes, like in this game for Amplfy, I don't think any of them will want to build tanky just because of that. Kasi kung mag-heart ka against a life stealer.
Hindi kasi mga buhay nila dito mataas na innately. Razor,
Oo nga.
Razor, Jakiro, Beastmaster. Even the stat game mamaya na gagawin dito ng Juggernaut, maka-counter pa rin ng percentage damage niya yung BDZ.
No, syempre, Manta style such a natural progression din para sa mga Juggernaut
Oh,
players.
diba? Minsan, Skadi,
Tama.
Diffuse, mga gano'n.
Ravage, defensively, nice. Nice Blade Fury dodging it. He has Omni Slash available.
And pwede sana siya, mga kaibigan, mag-Omni Slash, pero right now, he's gonna use the 3-line, abusing the fog. And Death ang aabutin niya dito. And Omni Slash na
Nice!
si Ponlo.
And yun yung sinasabi natin.
Abat!
Masulyapan ka lang ng Juggernaut sa sideline as a Rubik. Omni Slash all the way.
Alam mo na, sobrang tagal kong hindi nag-cast ng Dota, nakalimutan ko na ganun pala talaga kalayo yung range ng Omni Slash.
I mean, it's kasi 'di ba parang ang liit if you hover over it.
Oh, kala ko Hayabusa eh. Shadow kill.
Mas mahaba ba yung range mo sa kanya?
Ano?
Napaisip tuloy ako eh.
Ano?
Gano'ng kahaba ba yung cast range ng Shadow Kill?
Medyo mahaba din. Pareho lang.
Pareho lang.
Oo. Hindi ko naman sasabihin na alam mo na, pero gano'n na yun eh. Alam na natin yan. Alam mo, tanandaan mo, si Hayabusa, pinagsamang lang yan, pinagsamang Juggernaut at Emperor Spirit.
Kaya nga,
Iwan ka ng Shadow, Omni Slash ka.
babalik ka, Remnant.
Gano'n lang.
ano ba yun? Ano ba yun? Ay, wag na. Huwag na natin pag-usapan.
Oo.
Tama na.
Okay. Pero merong XP book, Tome of Knowledge dito.
Sobrang laking bagay ng double tome. I really like that change.
And kapag may double tome ka, gumagana yung mga ganitong lineup. Yung, sabihin na natin, may mga lineup kasi na gusto nila agad na mag-level 6 yung dalawang support nila. And with 2 tomes at your disposal, kahit sabihin natin, kunyari, yung isang lane mo, nag-level 6 siya agad, you can funnel all the Tome of Knowledge na meron dun sa shop, dun sa isang support na yun, just for him to catch up and get to level 6. And Winter Wyvern Rubik, ganun yung gusto nila pareho. So it works. Dati yung mechanic na yun, hindi gagana eh. Kasi isa lang yung Tome of Knowledge.
Hindi, may cooldown siya though. May
Yeah,
cooldown
yeah,
siya.
may cooldown siya.
Ah.
Pero Tome of Knowledge is one of those items na parang it makes the it makes the sabihin natin yung mga ganitong lineups na palag kahit pa paano.
Keeps the tempo talaga. Kaya sa mga pub player po dyan, ang tome po para sa support.
No. Hindi naman. There are times na pwede mo din
Alam mo ba dati ginawa nila, nag-double tome yung Tinker kasi i-rearm niya yung cooldown. Tapos mag-double tome yung Tinker.
Alam mo yung kahit pa paano, makikita mo naman if you use that tome, kahit pa paano, if sobrang hirap talaga. Kasi may times talaga sa Dota na yung lane sobrang hirap.
Like dead lane talaga.
Oo. And kahit may cooldown pa man yun, at least you're gonna catch up. And by the time siguro na mag-level 7 yung kasama mo, you can catch up.
Nice telekinesis. Dodges the ice path as well. Ponlo with the place saved his Pugna from getting roared and dodges the ice path. Nice little place.
Okay. So, Amplfy dito is doing a great job. Yung kanilang push, nagagawa naman nila. Pinaka-problema lang dito is I don't know kung ano yung tempo na madadala nila into the mid-game. We're nearing the mid-game na ngayon. The laning is nasisira na nila. And kung titignan mo naman in terms of push, wala naman talagang lamang sa kanila dito. Although I do like the idea for Amplfy na natanggal nila agad yung mid lane tower because that opens up the jungle. At mas nagiging unsafe para sa isang Pogue na magstay pa dyan sa lane na yan. And hindi naman yan Ember na kaya tumakas bigla-bigla. Hindi yan Queen of Pain na nakakablink. Isa lang yung soft boy na nasa gitna with high damage.
Glass cannon talaga. And soft boy. Soft boy. Skeleton.
Pero push, yun lang yung pinaka-idea dito. Just push. Hoy! Kamunti ka masigawan ni Rio. Kamunti ka lang. Pero they will get that tower. Yun na, 100%.
Nag-heavy liquid fire ba yung Jakiro? Hindi ko napansin.
Hindi ko din napansin. Pero most likely, oo. Tidehunter with the Vladimir's offering, it will help yung sabihin natin, lifestealer. Lifestealer ka na nga, may lifesteal pa yung kampe mo. Sobrang laking lifesteal na magagawa mo.
Okay, Wyvern. It's not too high on the Splinter Blast.
Okay, nandun sa may pinakalimang mga kaibigan si Geo dito, pero naku po, hindi ko kaya tanggapin. Yun lang yung posing dito, naging April Boys si Beastmaster.
And with just one hero hitting him, no problem. And they're just gonna go for the trade.
Okay. May capability mag-push yung Resurgence din. Ang pinakamaganda kasi sa kanila dito, may masaspam silang skills. Yes, for the side of Amplfy, you have the Macro Fire, you have the Breed, you have the Liquid Fire, Dual Breath. Yung Midnight Pulse din, does a great job in controlling yung mga creeps. Sabi ko sana minions.
Medyo, malilito ka talaga minsan.
Pero alam mo, ang isa sa mga kailangan natin bantayan dito is kung ano yung gagawing item progression ni Abat. Because he has a choice na mag-mainstream, he has a choice na mag-battle fury din. There's a choice din na kumuha agad siya ng Manta style for the survivability.
The dispel as well.
So, titignan na naman natin dito kung paano nila i-ayusin yung clear wave nila. Kasi for the side of Amplfy, yun yung pinaka-problema nila dito. Si Juicy nahuli, Abat dito with that mentality. The mentality of champions.
The mentality of champions.
The mentality of champions. Pipe ang kinuha ng Razor dito. Nice item pick up.
I mean, sinabi nga natin, Razor naturally tanky. Add more tankiness to it so he can just frontline. Mamaya magbe-BKB na yan. And I don't, with the BKB, parang where will the damage be coming from on the side of Resurgence? May Radiance din tong lifestealer na yan, which is probably telegraphed at this point kasi wala pa rin siyang binibiling item.
Alam na nila. Kasi kumbaga kung mag-SNY ka, o
nakita mo na yan eh.
Mag-SNY ka, meron ng Yasha dyan, o Sanj na for the extra for the extra stats.
Or kung mag-right click ka, you have that armlet na siguro by now.
Alam mo, ito ang kailangan natin tignan. Kung ano yung item na kukunin yung Jakiro dito. Because there is a defensive Jakiro which prioritizes yung either lens.
For the ice pass.
Either lens or what do you call this? yung Glimmer kit. And meron din namang offensive
Yung
which
spell amp.
prioritizes
Pala.
yung Yules.
Oh, okay. Hooper, yeah. Roar. They will catch up. Well, Omni Slash and Black Hole committed! Medyo hindi sila galit. Hindi sila galit kay Web.
Tama lang din. Kasi kung pinataka sila yun, mag-i-infest yun.
Ah, tama, tama, tama. True,
Kung
true.
pinataka sila yun, mag-i-infest yun.
Mahahassle pa sila,
Well,
habulin nila.
I
Tama,
don't
tama, tama.
really know kung dapat ba talaga nilang ginamit. Kasi creeps nila, ano yun eh. Creeps ng side ng Resurgence.
Ah, you can just kill it.
So,
You can just kill it. Yeah. Baka galit lang talaga. Kasi tinanggal daw nila ni Neon eh.
No, pwede naman. Bawi namin
Bawi,
sa mga tropa
sa
namin.
kapwang Pinoy.
Pero hindi sila abot dito. Wala naman sila pakialam nila abot dito eh. Sinasabi lang nila dito na, magbabato kayo, may healing word kami. Oh, ito, nahuli si Insidious C. And right now, Insidious C trying to run away. Magic damage, will it be enough? Macro Fire, nilagay sa place niya. And hindi na makakalipad dito yung Winter Wyvern palabas.
Okay, and because of those two, I mean 3 ultimate usages in quick session, they should get 2 towers out of this para maging worth it for Amplfy.
BDC1 #selfless. Selfless siya dito.
Yeah, I have to say na yung shot calling na ginagawa ni Jo, it's actually pretty good. Like the
Experience
movements,
yan.
yeah, the movement Amplify is making around the map. It's showing na nga yung experience kay Jo kasi pang sa tagay niya na naglalaro ng Dota 2.
Oh. At one point in time sa iyong career, kailangan mo sabihin na medyo sumasakit na ang kamay ko sa mga carry hero.
Mag-support na lang ako.
Oh, pero alam mo, mas masakit din naman sa kamay yung support. Sa totoo.
Tsaka mentally as well.
Tingnan mo si Insidious dito.
Mamamatay na naman.
Mamamatay na naman.
Binigyan pa ng damage.
Wala siyang Winter Curse doon. Wala ding mana. Yung Tide Hunter is pushing at the top lane with the bottom lane rather with the Pugna.
Talking about experience, Insidious is actually also a very ang tagal niya na rin naglalaro as a player itong si Insidious. Probably the same time as Jo, I think. Like feeling ko sabay lang ngayon dalawa eh.
Okay.
That was pretty questionable from him.
Well, dito
Rage ginamit niya na pero not gonna get
extra
anything out
movement
of it.
speed. Alam niya din namang wala nang uhuli sa kanya. Nag-netherblast sila doon, celebratory.
Oo.
Hindi na push yung lane natin.
Nag-back sila.
Nag-back sila. Kala nila, pag-dip tayo, di natin kaya. Walang mana yung Tide Hunter natin eh. Wala mana yung Tide Hunter din nila. Parang, laban ng magic immunity to eh.
Oo nga.
Well, mas nagiging mukhang successful lang ngayon sila Juggernaut kasi, number 1, meron siyang early items. He has the Drums of Endurance and the Maelstrom. Kaya mas naging effective siya. Yung item path na ginawa dito ng Resurgence for the Lifestealer, which is Midas to the Radiance, medyo matagal yung mga, mga mangyayari dyan.
Yun nga yung parang natuto na nga yung mga teams to adjust around that Lifestealer, especially with the nerfs and the fact na there's just 20 minutes na alam mong walang gagawin yung Lifestealer na yan.
And meron pang Razor.
Yeah.
So kahit sabihin mo may Sacred Relic ka ngayon, yes, you're a ball of pure damage. Pero kung iisipin mo, parang wala din eh. And nandito,
the Cripify with the Blade, you're not gonna be enough, unfortunately.
hindi niya magamit yung Omni Slash din. He knows that the Cripify is still up. Kapag ginamit niya yun, mas mawawalan lang talaga sila ng chance makahuli. Pero Yules na ata talaga siguro para sa akin yung Jakiro dito ng Team Amplify. Kailangan pa nila ng isang stand na reliable.
Okay, so that's the Radiance of Resurgence, pero I don't think they're gonna force a fight just yet.
Pero alam mo tayo, the Hunter dito medyo nagmadali
Ano ba? Oh, he got the dagger
agad. Usually
hindi pa siya nagpakunat eh. Mapapakunat usually yung Tide Hunter eh. So, in terms of sustain, Amplify definitely have Resurgence beat right now kasi may full pipe na tong si Razor. Right, there we go. Infest bomb on the Tide Hunter.
Makakitaan sila dito.
Abat.
Wala din silang wala silang vision. Kailangan din nila mag-ingat dito sa side ng Resurgence kasi kung iisipin mo, they go straight for that Razor. Razor dito hindi na makakagalaw.
Tagal pa rin
Mechanism is there. Pero matagal-tagal pa rin yun. Walang iisiping static link ngayon. Etong Lifestealer.
Well, at least could have been worse para sa Amplify. That was a Blink Ravage reveal on the Radiance as well. So, at least
Medyo matagal yun
Mm.
Pero yun yung kailangan natin isipin na medyo matagal yun. So, ibig sabihin, kapag hindi mo talaga gagamitin yung Ravage doon sa Razor, medyo mahirap siya ulihin dito.
No. I mean, I'm sure na pop din niya yung yung barrier, yung spell barrier, no pipe as well. Kasi ang tagal sa tagal nun eh.
Mm.
That's 400 damage as well. Unfortunately, if Enigma was a bit closer, that could have been troublesome para sa
That
Resurgence.
could have been.
Pero wala pa naman siyang dagger, so that is the Resurgence opening that they have been waiting for the past 25 minutes.
Kailangan ni BDC dito mag-BKB pala.
Oh, he's not gonna go sustain, in Tidehunter. He's gonna go for they feel that they need more damage, so he's gonna go for that Desolator.
Yung Desolator build, yung Anchor Smash build,
Mm.
na kapag ka nadaan ng kawaknet.
So I'm sure they'll give him the tomes as well, just to get that level 25 faster.
Mm. Alam mo si Welp dito, medyo kailangan na natin kailangan din natin pagtuunan ng pansin. May Resurgence na din yun.
And there's gonna be a free Roshan kasi Ravage is down. Yes, Curse is available, pero see, Rubik isn't even in position for that.
Wala, medyo nandito din si Winter Wyvern and they can go for it. Pumasok na dito, alam nila nag-Roshan. Roshan is now down, at least may timer
Okay,
dito.
Welp.
Yung Resurgence para gumalaw. And right now, you see, pumasok dun sa loob si
Oh.
Welp. Welp dito mga kaibigan, will they go for the steal? Roshan mga
Oh!
kaibigan,
Tide
nakuha
got
ni
it!
Death. Wala silang Ravage dito and that means mga kaibigan na medyo boset ang ginawa dito ng Amplfy. Death dito just trying to run away with the Aegis, Rior, and the other Scarl dito with that lightning. Mga kaibigan, lightning and the thunder.
Yes.
And,
Oh, got the blink out ice path as well. So
Ang tagal,
even
ang laki
more
ng space.
Yes,
Ang
that
laki
is a
ng
lot of
space.
space.
Ano ang space tinatanggal
TP?
niya dito? And
No way.
Malefice will stop the TP.
But wasn't
Well-
that really worth it? Yes, it was a good 3-man Winter Curse from the Winter Wyvern who just flew away right afterwards. Like, okay, Winter Curse ako, pero bahala lang kayo, aalis na ako.
What? Parang tumagal yung game natin bigla dito just because hindi nakuha ng Amplify yung Roshan.
Welp is still Welp is still on top of the network chart.
Well,
pero-
you do have the Midas
Mhm.
and the Radiance. So you have 2 farming items na consecutive. So, hindi mo matatanggal sa kanila yan. Shanshin Yasha na. Ang
Next.
kunin dito. Ng Life Stealer. Smoke of Deceit, bumili dito si Rubik.
Okay.
They want to fight kasi meron na nga namang Ravage.
Ravage, yep. Black Hole is still available as well on the side of Amplify. So, okay, Blink as well. So, gotta watch that Enigma if you're a Resurgence.
Tinan mo yung ginagawa dito ni Tinan mo yung ginagawa dito ni Enigma. Bumubuo ng Linkens para hindi matamaan ng Winter's Curse.
Tsaka spell steal din as well.
TK din. So,
Very
kailangan may layering ng skills bago nila mapagana.
Mhm.
Ganda.
Yep, it's a smart choice. Kasi if you just go straight for the BKB, ang dali pa rin makancel eh.
And kaya pa rin manakaw sa'yo.
Mhm.
Yun yung problema dito.
I like
Alam din dito ng ng Amplify na kapag ka nabaliktad sa kanila yung Black Hole, ang daming madaling mahuli sa kanila. May Beastmaster ka, may Razor ka, may Juggernaut ka. Lahat yan in your face eh.
Yep.
And wala silang pamigil.
Dagon. Now on the pug na.
Well, may Beastmaster core kayo, pero gagamitin mo ba talaga yung core?
Just for that.
Yeah.
Parang ayaw mong isave yan eh. It's an initiation. Hindi siya pang counter.
Mm. Well, it could be a counter, pero
I mean, ideally. In the
Ideal.
perfect world, I
in
guess.
a perfect world, hindi naman talaga siguro, pero dumarating
Okay.
din tayo sa point na kailangan na nilang habulin dito.
Okay.
Well, nagkamali
Oh.
ng takbo, Black Hole will probably be used. Hindi na. Hindi na gagamit. No need.
Okay, well, in no man's land dito.
And well, dito natip.
Natip tuloy, oh.
Dalawang tip. 200. Oh, tatlo. Oh,
Lahat.
300.
Ilang levels yan, moment? Hindi, wala pa naman. Pero,
300 mga kaibigan. Baga, kung ganito lang ka-generous yung mga tao sa
Oo nga,
Amplify, patayin nyo na rin yung hero ko kapag ganyan.
basta matip.
Oh, isipin mo, battle pass levels, easy.
Oh, Panlo. Huli pa nga siya dito. Ayan.
And Rubik.
Medyo nag-audition ang Resurgence
Okay.
dito. Last few kills. Quite unnecessary for their side.
Complacency, mga kaibigan. Pero Tidehunter dito, almost with the second Mithril Hammer. Mas magiging madali na lang yung Blightstone na yan. Para makuha. But the mentality of champions.
Basher, next item of choice dito. And this Jug is is scaling. I feel like, yes, medyo pantay sila, pero right now, Jug can win the fights.
Oh. Oh. Well, hindi mo makapush dito yung dalawang teams.
That's true.
Yun yung
I
pinaka-problem.
mean, kasi both of them have such big team fights. But
I'd Hunter with the Desolator.
quite greedy, in my opinion, but let's see if it works para sa Resurgence. Kasi they don't really have sustain right now on the side of Resurgence. They're very easy. Parang they're relying too much on the Winter Wyvern to do all of the sustain for them.
Well, kailangan mo ba talaga ng sustain sa ganitong lineup? Like, you're not really aiming to push
Early,
na
that's true.
early. Parang kailangan na
You just
nilang
want to
gawin
scale,
ito.
I think. Yeah.
Get the extra firepower. Wag mong hayaan na ma-outshine kayo in terms of damage output. Yes, may maganda silang sustain game dito sa kabila. You have the healing, you have the mechanism, you have the healing ward, you have the pipe as well. So in terms of sustain, okay naman na sila eh. Ang kailangan lang, ang may pinaka nagiging factor lang dito for the side of the Resurgence is they should have enough damage to take down someone kapag ka napindot yung Ravage. And that's their advantage. Parang kailangan
Just
mo lang
100
isipin
to 0.
It's walang middle ground. May magandang initiation, may pangit na initiation. Walang middle ground. Wala silang saving grace. Kung baga
So parang gamble. Nag-gamble yung
It's a risk,
Resurgence.
yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
And yeah, let's see if it pays off. Talagang going a full 100%. Ika nga. Ano eh? Plus ultra. Sinasabi
Plus
natin.
ultra.
Plus ultra.
Sinasabi ni Asukay. Shoutout kay Asukay. Sana totoo ka sa sinasabi mo.
Oo, sana.
At pumunta ka talaga.
Oo, kala namin makakasama ka namin today.
Hindi, pupunta daw siya.
Pero mamaya
Sabi
pa.
niya,
Oo.
medyo late lang. Sabi niya, may nangyari daw kasi. At alam ko naman yung pangyayari na yun, tulog. Asukay.
Lagi naman nangyayari yan sa atin lahat. Kasi Sunday, alam mo, masarap matulog.
Si Mama Merlat din daw eh. Pupunta eh.
Pero feeling ko,
mo?
nagdodota siya kaya umaga eh.
Magkasama kami.
At least ikaw nakapunta.
So, okay lang. Sinabi niya naman na maaga, dito siya nagising na maaga.
Ito
Okay
natin
lang.
yung pinakamatagal na game natin. No?
Ito na.
Ito na.
Well, pacing naman talaga kasi. Nasa ganun. Ang hirap din bumunggo sa Resurgence. Kahit sabihin mo 213 to, the fact remains that the threat of a perfectly timed Winter's Curse or sabihin natin perfectly timed Winter's Curse sets up the perfect Ravage din.
Tama. And Enigma, interestingly enough, did not go for the Lincolns anymore. Just went straight for the BKB. He has the BKB in the stash now.
Alam mo, natatakot ako dito para sa Amplfy. Mamaya pag nakuha nito ni Tide Hunter yung Daedalus niya.
Kung umabot sa level 25,
Baka naman may Eidolons pa. Wala nang Eidolons sa point na to. Eidolons,
mga one hit na lang.
thing of the past.
I mean, so probably wouldn't even go for the extra Eidolon conversion mamaya.
Wala. Ganun talaga eh. Hirap din naman si Carl. Carl Santino. Si Abat dito, pagka nadaan natin yung item ni Abat, makikita natin kung ano nga ba yung dapat nadaan. Kasi last na check natin, Drums Mjolnir. Drums Mjolnir siya. Tinan mo nga si Death dito. Instant death yung dala.
Kaya nga. At least living up to his namesake.
Pero ito, the slow push. The slow and steady push. Basher. Kinuha dito ni Abat. Binatuan siya ng second skill dito. And hindi nila mahabol using the Blade Fury to get out. Juggernaut dito will get back to safety and will just clear the creeps. And look at this. Hindi rin talaga makapag-push just because the lanes are getting shoved in sa side nila. Mahirap eh.
The team fights of both teams, magkamali lang kayo, it's easily a team wipe no matter how far ahead you feel you are.
Pero pag nagkamali naman ng initiation dito, yung side ng Resurgence, wala magsasalba sa inyo sa damage na dadalhin dito ng Amplfy. Kasi yun yung pinakailangan nila kunin dito. Kailangan nila patayin agad etong si Razor, which now has the BKB. So kung hindi mo talaga siya gugulatin ng isang Ravage.
Plus kung reflexes, players of this level, if they see that blink, they can easily BKB right before that Ravage pops because hindi naman zero cast point ang Ravage.
Pero alam mo, si Enigma dito, medyo kailangan din natin bantayan kung makakuha niya na yung Lincoln niya at nakakuha niya na yung BKB
Well,
niya.
he has the 10-second BKB now, so probably working towards that Lincoln now.
Mahirap to. Wala nang Ravage yung magsasalba sa inyo.
Oh, death! For the bounty, is it worth it? No, it's not. And he feels it out and he flicks away.
Oh, pinahuli din sa may likod. And that is the Winter Wyvern going down. Ang bilis. Sobrang bilis.
DCDC has been having quite a rough game. Parang wala pa siyang sobrang gandang Winter's Curse plus his positioning and warding medyo nakatalo siya ni Jeyo dito.
Wala eh. Kumbaga, hindi mo rin masabi na talagang lumalaban pa sila ngayon kasi second lahat ng outer tower nila wala na.
Oh, he just dropped. Rubik being forced to just cut the waves right now.
Okay, BDC. Midnight Pulse.
Yeah.
Hindi naabutan si Death dito. Walang malice. Tama. Carl getting a kill on Ponlo and kung saan na napupunta dito yung mga player ng Resurgence.
Parang they're just throwing bodies ngayon on Resurgence. Like, they're throwing their supports wherever they don't feel safe just to draw attention. Just so Whelp can find the extra farm. So, Sanjan Yasha Basher already up for that life stealer. So, finally, somewhat getting there.
Oh, ramdam ko, kailangan din ni life stealer ng basher. Kailangan niya yung bash. Kapag hindi siya nakapag-bash. Pagka nakuha niya yung bash dito, dali patay na itong mga side ng ano.
There we go. Okay. Let's see how much vision do they have around the enemy side of the map here. Split up din dito ang Amplfy.
Amplfy. Yung gagawin nila dito, syempre mas madaming sumusuporta sa Amplfy dito para sa Pilipinas. Mga Pilipino yun eh. Kasi nila, Pilipino yung mga sasama.
Razor is super tanky now though. BKB, plate mill, SNY.
Mag-shivas pa siya. Mag-shivas pa yan.
Kukunat pa ng kukunat. And he has one full slot pa after that. Okay, so medyo Resurgence didn't feel too comfortable about that. Pero that ward?
40% XP gain. 40% XP gain. Swarly. Ano masasabi mo dito? Kinuha ng Jeyo and Jeyo will get to level 20 na mas mabilis compared to level 10 to level 15.
Could be big.
Oy!
Oh, that was the Infest bomb. So Infest is down. Pero Blade Fury is also down.
Kaya na nila to. Kaya nila labanan to.
Do they feel confident fighting around the shrine though? One low.
And one dead Rubik. Roshan na ba?
Ang pinakamasaya doon, Enigma syempre. Umamatay yung Rubik. It's always a free black hole para sa kanya.
Of course, it's time for Roshan.
So I doubt they're gonna buy back for this kasi wala rin naman sa position. But Resurgence they're still in this game. One good Ravage can still make Amplfy bleed. Oh, but they're gonna buy back.
Abyssal.
Okay.
Abyssal Blade. Oh, nagkahulihan. Nahuling dalawang core and right now a steal is a possibility. Omni Slash will be thrown out. Nakuha dito ni Karl and walang steal na mangyari. BDC hindi man na nakapag-black hole dito. He will go for the buyback. Winter's Curse mga kaibigan. LJSL. Hinahabol siya dito ni Razor and one more hit will do the trick. Pero andito pa si BDZ and that was terrible for the side of Resurgence. Sumatakbo dito. Uy, wala. Nag-dagger na siya. Kung may dagger pa siya dito, pwede niya talunan, pwede niya i-black hole yung ulo nun eh. Kaso wala. Ganun talaga yung buhay. Parang swirly. And now, straight push.
And that is the risk of going for that damage dealing type. Kasi parang namatay lang siya.
Hindi naman sila matatakot dito sa totoo lang. Walang Winter's Curse, walang Ravage.
And they have the Aegis as well.
And it's a ruse, kumbaga. Parang you're just saying na we can def. Pero totoo lang, parang hindi naman talaga kaya. And Amplfy doesn't really take the threat netong mga Resurgence boys na to. Pero may nahuli din sa may gitna.
Okay.
And
Life
Abat
number 1.
Medyo did dun sila nagkaroon ng problema. Nawala pa sila ng Roshan dito. At pwede pa mawala sa kanila yung Razor. Pero Razor,
oh, what? What? Did they have the cancel for that?
Basher.
Okay.
Basher ni Will. Jeyo. Tumatakbo sila dito. This is bad for them.
Black hole is available.
Ito, meron silang black hole dito. Pwede i-set up mga kaibigan ni BDC sa sarili niya sa isang magandang posisyon. Pero sorry tuloy.
Die back.
Si LJSL. Sorry. Carl. Slow. 1-2. Curling ko kaya naman eh. Pwede to. Black hole on to Insidious C. May panlaban pa siya.
Counter black hole.
Na-counter black hole. Nagkahulihan sila dito mga kaibigan. Look at that play coming out for Ponlo and magkakaroon ng onti problema si Jay dito. Hindi siya makakatakas. 2 buybacks are down. Nag-dieback dito yung Razor. May buyback naman dito si Juggernaut and at 19 seconds na lang yung respawn timer niya.
So they're not gonna be able to force this. But Panlo finally making the play here. Alam ko nag-enigma din siya kahapon eh. So that guy is also capable of doing plays like that.
Ang hirap na para sa side ng Amplify patayin yung mga heroes dito sa side ng Resurgence. Nakita mo kung gaano katagal yun.
That was 2 lives on the Razor as well. So if Razor doesn't steal that much damage, parang wala siyang masyadong magagawa eh. Hindi ka matatakot din. 40 seconds, buyback on the Jakiro. They're gonna respect it though, and they're gonna back away since they're all pretty low. Ravage is available though, so kinda weird, but they'll be happy with that. Just prolong this game until Tidehunter reaches level 25. And malapit-lapit na.
Ano yung level 25 talent niya? Damage plus yun, di ba?
Oh, yung Divine Rapier na
Oh,
libre.
250.
Libreng Divine Rapier. Na hindi na-drop. Tapos kung may Daedalus ka pa.
Hindi ko na talaga mag-gets in Dota pa minsan. Meron ka, yung plus 250 damage na yun, meron kang 6,000 plus items.
Na libre lang.
Na libre lang. Tapos hindi pa nadodrop.
Tapos makunat ka pa naturally. Tapos may AoE ka pa.
Pero I get the idea naman. Like, Tidehunter, sa totoo lang, hindi naman siya isa sa mga heroes na may pinakamagandang attack animation.
I mean, sa Anger Smash naman talaga siya bumabawi.
Huli. Kakaulian dito, mga kaibigan. Wala pa naman pala. Kala ko may ano eh. Pero win probability
Medyo
is going to the side of Amplify.
You swing now slightly in Resurgence's favor. Lifestealer is still very, very farmed. Has the assault already. Going for the Abyssal as well.
Tagal ng laro natin dito. Both teams are taking their time, mga kaibigan. Hindi nagmamadali.
Yeah, patience.
Patience
Uncharacteristic from C Dota.
Patience is a virtue. Up. Pero alam mo, isa lang din naman yung kailangan din nating ano yun eh. Bantayan, which is BDC. As long as BDC can pull off that one big black hole, Resurgence will just drop. Kaya sabihin natin meron siyang Lincoln Sphere. And the only reason why you go for the Lincoln Sphere is you don't want the spell to be stolen.
Winter's Curse as well.
Winter's Curse. Ganun, cancelled and stolen. Depende lang din talaga.
So for Rubik to get it, dapat they have to commit the Winter Wyvern ulti on a Lincoln, which is something you really, really don't want to do.
LJSL, kahit yung Aghanim Scepter upgrade na lalabas mamaya kay Roshan, yun din yung magiging isa sa mga debate dyan. Do you put it on Razor for easy push? The Juggernaut?
For the cooldown?
Or si Beastmaster for the cooldown as well?
In the range then for the Beastmaster. Oh wait, no. They changed it. The wild access na nga pala yung
wild
ads ni
access
ano.
Wild access na.
Yung 0 cooldown, wild access.
Isipin mo naman yung cooldown ng wild access.
Pero pag bumalik sa'yo, doon lang mag-cooldown. So, pag nag-boomerang na.
Pwede na.
But yeah. Tidehunter very close to his Daedalus actually. Roughly 1,200 gold away. Pero another smoke dito.
Yun na yung kailangan natin bantayan, Swirls, kapag nahuli dito ng isang Anchor Smash, may posibilidad na mawaknit ka lebe. Oy!
Oh! One low.
Pakiramdam ko kasi pa
Next sight si
pakiramdam ko pa expire na din kasi yun.
Para ginamit niya na lang.
Oo, parang nagbato. Ayun, kinuha niya na lang din yung link. Wala pa na yan, pa-cancel na talaga yan. Wala na. Tingin ko naman may nasa tamang utak naman to si Ponlo para mag-dagger in muna.
Para lang dun eh.
Oo.
Naglapag siya ng ward, tapos nakita niya, sige may Razor, baka may nakasmoke behind him.
Baka nang asar lang, oo. Kaso kasi hindi mo pwede sabihin pang asar yun eh. Taas ng cooldown nun eh.
Kaya nga. And if Enigma knows this, if they can black hole, even if Rubik steals it, it will be on cooldown for Rubik. So this is actually a very huge opening then para sa Amplfy if you think about it.
Adabusoyin ba ng Amplfy yun?
Mukhang hindi. Mukhang hindi. Because that Pugna is just shoving the lane. Tidehunter still biding his time para sa level 25 niya.
Alam mo si hindi niya pala tinuloy talaga yung Lincolns niya. Inuna niyo muna yung BKB. Interesting choice.
Lifestealer
Pero
just.
alam mo, ayaw talaga nila magsuntukan dito eh.
Mhm.
Walang suntukan na
Ooh,
nangyari.
Ponlo.
Kamuntikan. Kamuntikan. At ito, the pressure is now on the side of Amplfy kasi lahat ng waves medyo tinutulak nila papunta sa pabor nila.
Yung typical Dota ang pinapagitaragan ng Resurgence dito. Just splitting up the map as much as possible.
Isang malaking fight nga lang yung kailangan natin dito.
Ooh, Daedalus. Solar Crest naman ang susunod
May
na.
capability naman sila lumaban sa isa't isa. Ayaw lang nila. Nag-iingat sila pareho.
Okay, another gamble here for Tidehunter. Picking up that gem. So they want even more map control dito.
Tidehunter, ako. Solar Crest yung sunod. Kapag may nakakapitan at na-anchor smash, parang ramdam ko,
Mumamatay.
goodbye Aray.
Okay.
Okay, Bor, controlling. Yun ang talaga.
Both teams are just waiting for Roshan. Pero mas well-warded yung Amplfy in that regard. But with the gem on the Tidehunter, they'll be able to clear that up very, very efficiently later.
Razor on the other hand, yung item niya dito medyo
super kunat
sa
kunachi.
kunat eh. Kasi may static link naman eh. Dali lang mahuli na static links, right? Sabihin mong mag-invest in si Lifestealer, that means mas naging okay lang din yung buhay nila kasi wala nang pantakas si Lifestealer pag ganun.
Yep. Kasi Lifestealer parang siya yung hero na nag-hard commit talaga sa laban eh. Once you get into a fight, hindi ka naman magbaback after that. And against the Razor, napapaisip ka talaga eh.
Papaisip ko talaga. Aegis na talaga yung pinaka-next, no? Na-timeran mo ba yung Aegis kanina?
Hindi, pero mukhang I'm not sure kung meron na ba itong Ags? Wala pa naman siguro.
Wala pa.
Wala pa.
Pangilan ba yung pangatlo? Pangapat?
50-50 sa pangatlo kasi either Refresher or Ags. So sa pang-apat, pareho na.
Depende lang din talaga. Pero, ako naniniwala ako na kapag ka-Aghanim siya makuha, mas pabor sa Amplfy. Kung Resurgence makakuha ng Repression, mas pabor sa kanila.
Because of the Tide din.
Oh, kasi wala naman halos maganda sa kanilang lagyan eh. Ng Winters.
True.
Well, may Rubik ka. Yung Rubik makapag-spells sila makapag-spells.
Pero malapit na 1,000 gold away na lang si Ponlo dito. Ang data na. On his Ags eh.
Ang hirap, Ang hirap nito for both teams. Kailangan nila mag-antay ng tama. Ito yung nagdadrag talaga ng isang mahabang laro.
Ano siya? Lincoln Sphere BKB now up plus Shadow Blade on Enigma. Talagang all about positioning.
Yun lang naman eh. Yun din naman yung pinaka-idea niyan eh. Kumbaga, pag mo nilipahanap yung sarili mo, this game is all about going for the easy initiate, kumbaga.
Malapit-lapit na yung Roshan. And both teams still. Okay. Mag-aano na talaga. Tama na daw. Kanina pa daw kasi nag-camp dito si si Panlo eh. So, siguraduhin na natin, mauhuli na natin siya if he tries it again.
And Razor nandito sa may gitna. Kakatok na talaga kaya siya dito. Well, nakakatok na sila dyan kanina.
Oh wait. Oh, level 25 na pala si Tide. Level 25 na si Tide.
Pa-level 25 na din. Pa-level 25 na din yung mga tao dito sa side ng Amplfy.
Abyssal na rin on the Lifestealer. So, they have the chance to go for that 100-0 to basically anyone at this point. Roshan not as quick as Amplfy likes, and I think Resurgence, they're well aware of this. They're taking the long way around kasi mula sa left side na sila gumadaan dito eh. Tinan mo yung long wraparound na ginagawa ng Resurgence. So.
Wala eh. Wala ka din mapipili.
Oh, BKB na pop na. BKB na.
Okay. Ang ganda ng binato nila dito. And the Black Hole
Beastmaster just got deleted.
Ayaw na nila magtakbuhan dito. Winter's Curse ginamit dun sa Lifestealer. And here comes the Omni Slash. Huli si Wealth try to run away. Andito si Juggernaut. Andito rin si Razor. The slow is there. Nag-invi siya dito. Nag-glimmer cape siya. Pero
he's fine.
takbo lang. Di na nga kailangan yung Black Hole.
Yun yung problem with Resurgence din nga. After that Ravage, ang hirap ng makapatay. Yes, they killed the Beastmaster, pero after that, nag-scatter na lang sila. Tidehunter didn't even want to stay in the fight. Lifestealer was left on the other side of the river doon. Tanked the full Omni Slash. Fortunately, he survived.
Pero Aegis is the next item to pick up dito for the side of Amplify and Aegis of the Immortal. Refresher shard ata yung nakuha.
Is that so? Ooh, wait, they're going back in. So life stealer.
Life Stealer, tumatakbo dito. Wala na siyang infest. Carl, mga kaibigan, tamang sip ng damage. At nag-collapse dito.
Bigay
Yung side
buhay
ng
na lang.
Resurgence,
Si
bigay
Insidiously.
buhay. Tama ka doon. Buyback on Winter Wyvern is up pero wala siyang ultimate. Ang magagawa nyo lang dito, mag-spam. Mag-spam ng skills. Here
Okay.
comes the push.
They gave the cheese to Juggernaut as well, so Razor doesn't really feel scared. They're not even gonna wait for Beastmaster. They're just gonna straight and just Ags.
Ags yung nakuha.
Ags on the Razor.
Pwede sila mag-push ng dire-diretso dito.
Okay, buyback. Winter's Curse is available now. Pero that's a range max pa lang naman. Ravage, matagal-tagal pa dito. And without Ravage, Resurgence, hindi talaga sila threat.
Hindi sila threat. Okay. Meron silang black hole na available. They can catch out etong si Wealth. Carl, getting caught out. Bash is there. BKB up. Ginamit siya dito. Static link.
That's
Nahuli
rage
si
down,
Wealth. Wala siyang damage dito, mga kaibigan. Kailangan natin makakita ng isang magandang black hole. BDZ. Wala, ayaw pa nila. Ayaw pala talaga nila.
Okay, Razor finally, binigyan na siya ng cheese dito. Static Storm, Eye of the Storm. Available na naman. And Enigma, look at that. Sobrang yaman na Enigma na to. Shadow Blade up as well.
Wala kang magagawa din eh. Nag-aari siya sa may gubat. Pagka-aari ka ng kagubatan, medyo maganda ang bigayan. Ano yung next na mga item na kukunin dito? Tingin mo? Like for the Enigma, na ngayon na lahat ng defensive items, meron ka na mobility, meron ka na din para makapasok. Ano yung mga next na item? Kung ikaw yung Enigma.
Definitely needs a refresher orb din talaga just for the double BKB. Mas double BKB nga kaysa sa double black hole eh. If you go for a refresher on an Enigma. Kasi you see how early pinapop ni BDZ yung mga BKB. Before the fights even begin, he has to pop it just so he doesn't get deleted. Kasi kung ma-abyssal yan, he's just gonna die.
Alam mo gumagana ba? Para sa'yo gumagana ba yung Tide Hunter na damage build?
Well, it's working, pero yun nga, after that first Ravage, wala nang threat on the side of Resurgence. Because the Tide Hunter, nagbaback na siya eh. You want the Tide Hunter to keep that Anchor Smash debuff in these fights as long as possible. Pero with his build, with his Glass Cannon build, he has to back after that first Ravage. And it's not something you usually expect from a Tide Hunter.
Ginagawa ni Abat dito. Blade Fury in, merong backdoor protection, hindi siya makalaban dito.
May Aegis pa naman daw siya. Okay.
Nasa kanya yung Aegis. Carl going in, inaabol niya dito yung Life Stealer. Life Stealer will get Glimmer Cape. Well, not really the Life Stealer, but the Winter Wyvern. At makukuha pa rin nila dito yung towers. Yes, gumamit na ng cheese dito. BKB to the cheese. And
Omni Slash is just snapped by Insidiously.
Pero patay pa rin to. That is going to be one dead Winter Wyvern. Don't really think he has the
Still
capability.
alive.
Pero naku,
Buhay pa siya.
bumubuhay pa ata. Nag-Winter's Curse, nagkahulihan pa nga. Naku po, Ravage mga kaibigan, nahuli si Carl dito. Carl trying to run away. Carl, nahuli, na-TK, na-abyssal siya dito. And he will just go down, infest mga kaibigan. And that is going to be loss in terms of clash dito para sa side ng Amplify. Ang dami nilang ginamit na resources on the side of
And they're gonna find more.
And this is the proper time to buy back.
Hindi naman yung crit na yun. PA. The best PA cosplay. Pinapakita dito. Ni Des ngayon.
Grabe yung ginagawa dito, man. Parang yung RSG, mananalo pa nga ata sila dito.
They're definitely gonna force buybacks here. Yes, Ravage is not down, pero Tide Hunter, Life Stealer, that Infest Bomb can just delete anyone at this point. Razor, inisip natin sobrang tanky, pero hindi din siya masyadong tagal against those two.
Yung pagiging limited ng isang Jakiro at saka ng isang Enigma, yun yung feeling kong tumatapos dito sa buhay ng Team Amplify pala.
Hindi pa nga binibenta ni Life Stealer dito yung Midas niya. Keeping it as long as possible.
Tignan mo, damage output. Tignan mo yung damage yung
Tide Hunter.
Yung Tide Hunter, mabilis na din.
And they're gonna give the racks.
And the bash is there. Wala mong buyback dito para sa kanila. Let's look at this. And patay, mga kaibigan, yung Juggernaut dito. They have to buy back. Dahil sa 5-man wipe.
They're gonna go for more?
Amplify. Buhay na yung Beastmaster dito, but I don't really know if makakatakas pa sila dito. Yes,
They're gonna respect
can.
it. They're gonna respect it. Pabuhay na lahat. Nag-buyback na yung Jug. And they're more than happy with that. Ravage is down, so if they try and make a play again, mamaya ang Amplify, Resurgence, all cooldowns will be up. MKV now up on that life stealer, so the Radiance miss chance won't help you anymore. I mean, it's kinda late, pero better late than never.
May radius ba sa may kabila? Wala naman eh.
Ah, wala. Ah, okay, sa kanila pala
Sa
yun.
kanila, sa kanila. Evasion-wise, wala. I mean,
Ay, may butterfly ba? Wala rin.
evasion-wise, wala. I mean, wala din.
Ay, magba-butterfly pa lang.
Walang
Itong
butterfly
Juggernaut.
carrier. Ah, pwede.
Magba-butterfly pa lang, pero may
Naka-prepare
MKB na. Oo. Thinking ahead. Itong si Wolf ngayon.
Advance mag-isip.
Advance mag-isip.
Winter Wyvern, Winter's Curse, Glimmer Cape, Force Staff, good items. Mga para sa'yo?
I mean, in the late game where carries can't even play Dustin, can't bring Dust anymore, mas tumataas yung value eh. On those glimmers.
Investment, kumbaga. Pero alam mo, yung mga teams natin dito, sobrang conservative. Ayaw magsuntukan.
Ayaw
This is
nga
not
eh.
Southeast Asian Dota.
Parang Chinese Dota yung pinapanood ko eh.
Ito yun yung antayan portion.
Okay, Butterfly. There we go.
Pero may MKB.
Pero may MKB na yun na nga eh. Yung medyo malungkot kay Abat
Parang
ngayon eh.
malulungkot si Abat dito. Well,
Okay,
well,
the pressure
oh,
now on the
ako.
Tide Hunter. So the double ravage.
perfect time. The perfect time to fight. Do you have Sod?
And they're gonna look for the Jug. Definitely, Jug ang pinaka-priority nila because they know na nag-save ng buyback yung Amplifier or assuming na nag-save ng buyback kanina.
Sod ang pinakakampi nila ngayon, man. Ngayon, kapag ka nagamit yung double ravage, ano bang tingin mo dyan, Kuya Swartz?
I mean, I'm sure 2 heroes will die. Minimum.
Minimum.
On a double ravage dito.
May BKB ba si ano? Si Beastmaster.
Meron. I think all of them have BKB
Kailangan
set point.
nila ng BKB
Except
dito.
for Jeo.
Ravage. Yung pagka nag-ravage, malay mo, BKB tsaka hero. Pwede naman eh, judgmental ka naman.
Bloodthorn, next item na dito para
Oh,
kay
well, kung Bloodthorn lang din naman yung usapan at sabihin natin dito si, ikaw yan. Razor dito, hindi niya nagamit static link niyan. That means, may damage dito si Well, pero masyado makunat si Carl Santino, mga kaibigan. Meron bang habol dito?
That's a double damage and they're forced to back. So mukhang antayin. Oh, wait. Pero Juggernaut. Papanggap puno dito.
Ewan ko kung nagtatago talaga siya dun kasi may creeps na bumabanat sa kanya.
I mean, still, yes, nasa back foot ang Amplify, pero one good black hole pa rin. Pero unfortunately, mukhang ready yung Resurgence on that black hole. Their spacing has been good. BDZ as good as his items are right now. Shadow Blade, BKB, Dagger, in terms of positioning, nahihirapan pa rin siya to find that black hole.
Roshan.
There we go. That's a refresher.
Up
Ags,
na naman.
Roshan.
Pang-apat na Roshan na natin to, mga kaibigan. At dun si Abat sa may taas with his items. Mjolnir, Dagger. Tando na din yung Butterfly. Is this enough, Kuya Swartz?
Parang hindi pa rin eh. The damage output from the Tide and yung 1-2 punch ng lifesteal ang hirap eh. Like, yes, Razor is just tanky right now. If he doesn't get the static link damage, wala. He's just a big tank, a punching bag para sa Resurgence.
May nahuli.
Okay, that's just a Rubik. May buyback naman siya.
May buyback si Ponlo. Pero 120 seconds eh. Kailangan yun talaga gamitin yan. Kailangan na ipapop yan. Hindi nila kaya lumaban dito na Resurgence. Wala silang Rubik. Kasi yun nga yung pinaka ray of hope niya.
Yep. Okay.
Mabalik yung kills. Pero nako, itong pinaka problema. Hindi nila alam na may reparation na to. Pwede nila mahuli bigla to. It's the right time for the Tide Hunter to go in. And yes, he will. And look at the damage on the Beastmaster. Kala mo nawala. And reparation gagamitin ba? Another Tide Hunter Ravage will connect Andito nag-1v1 mga kaibigan yung live stream at yung Juggernaut pagalingan mag-bash.
Black hole?
Black hole on 3. Nagkaulihan and look at that Omni Slash. Kumapit mga kaibigan. Blade Fury out. Buybacks left and right. Carl dito naipit, pumilit lumaban mga kaibigan pero wala ka na dun sa 2010. Carl, mga kaibigan, oy, will go down pero refresher orb. Nahuli dito. Nakuha dito ng Enigma, yung kanyang refresher orb. So this is going to be a shocker for the side of
Yeah, if they don't know this.
Resurgence na pagka nag-def sila, ay nag-push sila at in-expect nila na biglang wala ng black hole, pwede na tayong tumakas. Kasi naniniwala ako na hindi din isusuot ng Enigma yun eh.
You don't. Parang yung ginawa ni DJ a long time ago na alam mo pa ba yung play na yun?
Naku, Seryo lumaban. Naku po, eto na ata mga kaibigan, yung laban na hinahanap nila nandun sa may pinakalikod basher
Okay,
dito. Abyss
Black
and
hole, there it is!
another black hole! Huli yung tatlo mga kaibigan.
PTZ!
But the champion mentality, the L mentality. Sabi dito kanina ni Swardy, the Lakoj. The Lakoj mentality.
The Lakoj mentality. And hindi nila alam, and there was the surprise factor of that refresher orb. They had no way of knowing that black hole was still up.
BDZ.
And
This
it's
is the
game.
MVP. Para sa akin, that refresher orb pick up and the positioning na ginawa nila.
He's just bad.
Dito, bumili
Okay,
ng
nag-divine. Okay, last tura.
Oh. Juggernaut going 1v1. It's Divine versus the Butterfly, mga kaibigan. Winter's Curse na ulit sa may pinakalikod. Pero well, dito masyado
na siyang
tunnel vision. Abat dito going
He's
in.
dead.
Static link.
And
Divine
that's GG.
is down and that is GG. That is GG for the side of Resurgence and one of the best games na nakita natin
So far
ngayong
today,
araw.
yes.
So far.
BDZ. Gotta give it to BDZ. That sneaky refresher or play. No way of finding out.
Para tayo si Rapsi, mga kaibigan. Yung game sa likod. Ando tayo sa harapan.
Tayo yung foreground.
Oo.
Tayo yung